would you stay? Who stays in the mall if you try to rob people? There they go, there they go. I grabbed the boy and I said, boom. Had him dead upside down, he said, boom. I ain't doing it, I ain't doing it, I ain't doing it. It would have been murder, Sheba. Nah, murder, Sheba. All I know is the other boys started running. Instead of robbing people, you need to be joining the track team. Okay, y'all, dude, I got some gaga for y'all today. I mean, like, I always say I really do got some gaga, but honestly, I just think, like, I don't know. Do the gaga ever stops? Do it ever just be like to a point where I'm like, okay, like I'm done? No, I don't think it's ever to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm done giving y'all the news. Like, I always got something new that happened. I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and tell a story time about that. Yo, today we'll be telling a story time about how, practically how I almost got robbed, but it was like my friend that almost got robbed, but I almost got robbed. Because, like, we were dealing with them youngs, okay? Alright, let me go ahead and start the story time off for y'all. It's so many people that was aligned in the story time that I wouldn't even want to give everybody names because I feel like I wouldn't even remember them. But pretty much it was my side, their side, and that's pretty much how I would just do this. Like my side, their side. And if it's like, if it's one of my friends, then I'll say friend. But if it's my side, then I'll say my side, their side. Because at this point, it's just too many. It's over like 16 people that was involved in this story. Like we almost literally got jumped for a watch. So you know how many people that is to name? That's literally too many people. Let me go ahead and start the scenery for y'all. So one day I was sitting in the house. They had called me and they was like, hey, are you coming outside? And I was like, oh yes, I will be coming outside. It was like, you want to come down here? Boom, we can sit down here. Da, da, da. So I get up out of my bed and I drives down there. We at somebody's house and the mall is literally right by the house. So we at somebody's house and then there was the mall. Boom, the mall, the house. Me. Period. So I gets down there and we sitting up there, we vibing in the house and we was smoking some, we were doing the hoo-hoo. Wait, that's kind of sound like, wait. Cause that kind of sounds like, I don't know, something bad. We was doing a hookah. So we sitting there past the hookah, we was vibing inside the party and we get to call. They start yelling. We like, what are y'all yelling for? Like, what is going on? As they start yelling, we like, oh my God. One of my friends goes to the mall to go shop for some clothes. So we sit in the house, we smoking or whatever like that, you know, the hoo-hoo. And then one of my friends like, okay, I'm about to go to the mall to go look for some clothes. Mind you, this might sound a little bit crazy because you might think, oh, the mall is literally like right, like the mall is far away, right? No, the mall was not far away. The mall was literally walking distance away. So the mall is maybe like 4 to 5, maybe 6 minutes away from where we were at. So it was like, you could walk to the mall. Literally, the mall was seeable if you walk out the front door. She was like, okay, I'm about to go to the mall and shop for some clothes. Around 10 to 20 minutes go by, we're smoking our hookah, we having a good conversation. I mean, the laugh was given. Okay, we were laughing hard. My friend who went to the mall called and was like, hello? Like, I'm about to get robbed. So we like, what? You about to get robbed? She's like, yeah. They just tried to rob me in the mall. Like, they pulled out the knife and tried to rob me. This area that we were in went from good stuff to bad stuff very quickly. I don't know what happened, but these kids just started coming out of nowhere. They rob people. They take people clothes. They take people money. They like, literally, the mall is turned into like a war zone. Because in all reality, what do kids do once they get out of school? Or once they do something, the mall is right there. So if your school is 2 minutes away from the mall, you're going to go to the mall at the school. So everybody, that was everybody's hangout spot. Everybody hung out in the mall. So my friend was like, I'm about to go to the mall and shop for some clothes. But the kids that was at the mall was just hanging there. She calls us. She's like, hey, they just tried to rob me at the mall. They tried to rob me. We like, girl, what are you talking about? She's like, they tried to rob me. They pulled out a knife. It was 3 boys and they tried to rob me. And we were like, wait, we'll be there. Give us 1 minute. My friends already have issues with people trying to rob her. My friend was already having those issues. She was like, oh, like they always try to rob people around here. Like they always try to like, they be in school. They be trying to bully people and all that stuff. And it is like gang related stuff that be going on around there. But there are kids. There are 9th grade, 10th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 8th grade. Like, babe, you don't even know what's going on in life. Like, you don't know what you want to be a part of right now. You just in everything. You just sit down. So my friend was like, yeah, they be trying to bully like in school or whatever like that. One of my friends was in the 9th grade at the time. And she was like, yeah, they be trying to bully people in school. And be like, girl, what? And she's like, yeah, they be trying to bully people. Like, they be in school talking crazy. Like, they are the it people. And we're like, baby, that ain't gonna go on around here. Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all kids and y'all gonna be kids, period. So my friend was daughter called and was like, hey, we're having issues. To make sure everything is crystal clear for you. Okay, y'all, so let me go ahead and just better explain this. It was my friend, my friend's daughter, and me. So my friend, we were at my friend's house. It was my friend, daughter, and then me. And then it was the 3 boys at the mall that was trying to fight her. So that's what it was going on. That's what was going on. I don't know why I explained it like that in the video. My friend invited me over her house to hang out. It was around 4 of us. One of them went to school. They were in high school. One of them were in high school, 10th, 11th grade. I don't remember. I was in 10th, 11th grade. My friend just graduated. And then my one friend had a daughter. She's a teen mom. Her daughter was older. Old enough to go to a mall. So she goes to the mall. She's hanging out and she was about to get robbed. She calls her mom. She's like, hey, I'm about to get robbed. Now, we're on our way to the mall. Immediately, we got in the car. The mall was 5 minutes walking distance. We were only maybe like a minute, 60 seconds away from the mall. We could pull into the mall very quickly. We get into the car. Mind you, we weren't even thinking stranger danger. Like, we weren't thinking, oh, these kids could, like, shoot us. Like, these kids probably got guns or whatever like that. We weren't even thinking, like, oh, these kids might shoot us or whatever like that. So we get to the mall. We pulls up. And when we pulls up at the mall, all I know is we gets out. We like, get any weapon that you can, get any weapon that you can. Girl, I pulls like you know, like the thing that goes, well, you probably wouldn't know because people don't really use these, but if you ever work in retail, you would know that it's like these popper things. And then there's like the clothing rack and it pops out and it's like, it can go into like a little clothing rack and you pop it down in there and you hang the clothes on it. I popped the clothing rack and I'm like, I'm about to hit it with this. I'm hitting with this. It's like, no, we don't need that. They said, take this. I get to the clothing rack. I pops it out. I'm like, I'm walking through the mall. Immediately when we walk in the mall, the dumb thing about it is if you try to rob somebody, why would you stay in the mall? Why would you stay? Who stays in the mall if you try to rob people? Dummy. You're so dumb. So my heart beat. I'm like, oh my gosh, they gonna whip me. They gonna get me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in the jail. And I, like, the thing about it is, I don't mind being in jail, but in jail and beat up. We walked to the mall. The boys that tried to rob my friend's daughter was still sitting there. They would walk through the mall like nothing never happened. They never really got the watch that she had on there, whatever like that, because she had a knife. He put on her knife. She's like, yeah, back up, back up. They backed up because she had a knife. So they never really got to rob her. She started running after she pulled out the knife. So we like, wait, you was with your friend? She was like, yeah. I said, what your friend do? Your friend didn't help you? Your friend didn't say nothing? What did your friend do when you got robbed? I thought that up. I don't know. However, we get to the mall. The boys are still walking there. Immediately, my friend's daughter was like, there they go, there they go. I grabbed the boy and I said, boom! Hit him dead upside. He said, bong! I ain't do it, I ain't do it, I ain't do it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did do it. That's why I hit you. I said, bong! Hit him right upside that dome. Yeah, your head hurt, don't it? Your head hurt, don't it? My friend was like, did you ever try to rob my daughter? Did you try to rob my daughter? And she was asking the boys. So after we already hit the boy was like, I didn't do it. I was off him. The other boy, his friend that he was walking with, started running. How you running? How you gonna run and you just try to beat somebody up? How you gonna run and you just try to beat somebody up and rob them for their stuff? Rob them for their goods? Rob them for something that they worked hard for? So after we already banged the boys, they said they didn't do it. We already moved on because we didn't know if they was the right people. So he was like, I didn't do it, I don't do it. My friend was like, and whoever did it, make sure you relay the mother message. Yeah, let that message that we will. Yeah, it will come up here. It will get like that. It will. After I banged the boy, all I know is the other boy started running. I start running after the other boy. He is so fast. I don't know, that boy, instead of robbing people, you need to be joining a track team. That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to be doing. You robbing people, you need to be joining a track team. You ran so fast after I started chasing you. I swear, I said, oh my gosh. He said, I never seen somebody run that fast. I said, son, slow down. I'm out of breath, baby. I don't run. Girl, I started running after him. I said, wait, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not running after you. Take that robbery and that watch. I'm done, baby. Oh, I'm out of breath. You got me. The boy ran so fast, I didn't even know where he went at. Because mind you, I told you I had punched the other boy in his face. Because, like, why would you try to steal? So once I punched the other boy, the boy had already started running. By the time the boy had started running, I looked back, he was so far gone. After I started chasing him, I didn't even know where he went at. I started running in the hallway, the doors started shutting. Boom, boom, boom. And this is so bad because the mall is so horrible to the point where they thought we were there to rob them. Don't you know how usually people run up in the mall and, like, take the clothes out of each store and then run out? They thought we were there to rob them. The mall is so bad, it has police stand by. Like, it's police paddy wagons outside. That's how bad the mall is. The mall is so bad, it's like 45 security sitting in the mall waiting for something to pop off. There's no way no mall need that much security. Well, as I'm running down the hallway chasing the boy, the door start closing. Doom, 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 doom. I walks into the store, they sitting in there like it's a damn club. It's like 12 kids sitting inside of an empty store, an abandoned store, because people are starting to move out of there. Nobody wants to be at that mall no more. I give it 5 years, them all gonna be dead. I walks inside the store, the kids are just sitting there like, I said, y'all don't got nothing to do. Like, where y'all don't got no school to be at, no house to be in. Like, why y'all sitting inside this store? And when I said they was just sitting there, they was just sitting there like, and I said, you seen somebody come in here? Now they started being a little too suspicious for me. I was about to smack him because it was a group of boys standing outside the store. I said, was it you? Y'all, now I'm a little too cocky because compared to men, I'm really short. So I'm looking up like, was it you? Was it you? Because I was going to hit him. I was going to hit him. He was built like a polar bear, but I was still going to hit him. I was going to throw a punch, and if he would have hit me, it would have been murder, she-ro. Murder, she-ro. I looked behind the abandoned desk, and I'm like, oh, he ain't in here? So, by the time I look out, my friends is coming behind me, so I look back out the door. One of my friends is chasing one of the boys with a crowbar. She like, was it you? Was it you? With a daggone crowbar. The boy was like, no, it was not me. It was not me. Oh, baby. Oh. That boy probably traumatized to this day, because he still chasing the boy with the crowbar. Like, was it you? Was it you? And she was about to hit him with a crowbar. He was like, girl, no, it wasn't him. She was like, well, who was it? Why was you about to hit that boy with a crowbar? You was trying to send us to jail. Security was called, so I'm assuming security was called by the people who was shutting their doors as we was walking down the hallway. Security coming out of the elevator, they walking. They like, y'all need to calm down. My friend said, you telling me to calm down after they just tried to rob my daughter? You telling me to calm down? You telling her calm down after they just tried to rob her daughter? Mind you, this not like a first thing or like this happens but so often. This is a consistent thing where people get robbed at your mall and you're saying, calm down. No, it ain't no calm down. Y'all got Patty Meg sitting outside. She been having issues before with people trying to at her school. And now you're telling her to calm down? You're telling her to calm down? Like after somebody tried to rob her daughter, you said, oh, but calm down. They just tried to rob your daughter and they had weapons and all that stuff. And if your daughter wouldn't have had a weapon herself, she would have got, you know, her stuff took. But calm down. We trying to figure it out. The boys are long gone at this point. So it's like if we went and came up there and went and protected her, who else would have? Because obviously these 45,000 security, 20 police officers, and 19 buses to take people to jail ain't doing enough. Because people are still getting robbed at your location. People don't want to come to your mall. Grown adults that can buy stuff don't want to come to your mall because it's 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 12-year-old kids walking up to them with ski masks on, ready to rob. This ain't Dora swiping no swiper. At this point, once I seen the police, I started running. I said, uh-oh, baby, I'm good, baby. I don't want to fight nobody. I ain't going to back no paddy wagon. So I started running. Because I don't eat peanut butter and jelly and apples. I don't want to sit in the jail. This security going to say, hey. Girl, who is she talking to? Your job is to report, observe, and report. Girl, if you don't get out of my face, girl, you're not telling me what to do. You ain't the cops, girl, right? She like, stop him. No, stop you. My friend was like, yeah, you touch him, I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah. She gonna beat you up. Because at this point, girl, who was you talking to? You was a security. You was security with a blonde haircut. I'm in this big coat. I'm looking up there looking like Blue's Clues with this big coat on. I'm huge with this big coat on. Some pink Crocs and some sweatpants that was hot waters. And I'm taking it out that mall. I said, you weren't catching me. You ain't catching me, and I'm not going to jail. Moral of the story is like, defend yourself when you need to, period. Ain't no like I got time for that. The boys end up never being found because they ran. She never got robbed again. I think when she said relay that message when she was chasing that boy, he relayed that message because she never got bothered again. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment on videos that you would like to see, and I am going to see y'all next time. Don't get robbed.